Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brett Berry. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. On Sunday, and then on Thursday.
And looking at this stretch for them, I think they should have no problem dispatching most of their opponents if they can avoid that pitfall of playing down to the level of the competition. But that's easier said than done.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got King. Wells is out there with Smith. Then it's Miller, and it's Young in at the 3, the small forward. Bonner is out there with McCaw. And then it's Little General. Then there's the Doctor. Here in this stage of the season, Greg, what can struggling teams do to better themselves?
You mean besides make a big trade move? I mean, I think about lineups and schemes. You have to look at what you can control and really establish your identity.
Young outside. Wells sets the pick for Young. And the dunk by Wells.
Textbook bounce pass there, perfectly timed.
Here's the Doctor to the left side wing. Pass to Bonner. Here's Sampson. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Tip of the cap there. I mean, that defense was good. The finish was better.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Now Young. Here's the screen. King outside. Back to Young. Fades. McCaw grabs the miss. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. To the middle. It's stolen by Smith. Here's Spencer. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
And the rejection by Smith. Gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Pass to King. Launches a 3. And Bonner pulls it down. Gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. No good. Shot missing. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. That one, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
And let's take a moment to show you the NBA's best rebounding teams over the last 10 games.
What a show of strength in terms of rebounding. I mean, they've really controlled the glass here of late, playing with some extreme physicality.
Pass to Sampson. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. That shot is no good, and he's 1 for 3 from the floor.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
Young looking around. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Young, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Webb's checked in for Bonner. He hits the second from the line. Gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Back to Webb. Pass to McCaw. Shoots over Carroll. McCaw with the bucket.
He was wide open, but just to make sure, he put a little fade on that jumper.
Gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. King, the pass to Carroll. And here's Miller outside. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Covered by Miller. Pass to Sampson. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, McCaw off target with the fadeaway.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
And here's Young. Smith outside. That's tipped. Webb against King. Webb up top. Scoreless thus far. Here's Sampson. Rebound by Smith.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Young outside. Smith gets it to go on the assist by Young.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Sampson. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Young.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Smith against Webb. Smith the pass to King. Miller dishes to Smith. Out to Miller. Smith scanning the floor. 6 to shoot. Young outside. Offline from the top of the key.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Miller outside. Back to Young. Pass to Smith. Young outside. Miller outside. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Covered by Miller. Now, here is Webb. Here's Sampson. Here's the doctor, defended by Young. With the hook shot. Yep, it counts. McCaw has got his second basket.
It might be the most difficult shot in basketball, the hook shot.
Now here's King. Defense right on him. Looks for Miller. Gets it to him. Pass to Young. Smith sets the pick for Young. Back to Miller. Webb against Smith. Here's Young. Puts up a deep three. McCaw grabs the miss. McCaw has got 4 rebounds in this game. Buries it from three-point range.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
First trip to the line for him here.
And he's kept his percentage at a decent level, right around 74.
And the first one drops. And he can't hit the second. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Madsen. Here's Spencer. The three-pointer off the mark. It's a 7-point spread. Right wing. Towns, the pass to McCaw.
It'll be a turnover. The ball goes to the away team. Substitution on the court.
Gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Pass to Spencer. To the wing on the left. And here's Randolph. With 4 seconds on the clock. And so the first quarter is in the books. Up 7. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
We've got Randolph. Miller is out there with Cardinal. Then there's Drobniak. And it's Spencer in at the 4 slot. Newton passes to Nash. Webb with it. Three-pointer. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Webb's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Here's Spencer. Fades back. That's short off the rim.
Well, the defense was right up on him, so electing to go for the fadeaway there to create some room, well, that makes sense.
Basket counts. Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender. But the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
Here's Newton, covered by Miller. Cardinal kicks to Miller. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. And the rebound goes to Nash. And the ball at 42%. Here's Webb. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Webb's got 5 points now this quarter.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Let's use this break in the action to show you the teams that in the last 10 games have been the NBA's best fast break teams.
I mean, no doubt for me that they've hit their stride the last few weeks. I mean, they are punishing the defenses with that up-tempo style.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Bird against Webb. Pass to Spencer. Miller outside. There's the pick. Here's Spencer. Just 5 to shoot. Bird, the pass to Randall. Rebound that time, collected by Madsen. Gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. He lobs it up, and it's all evened up.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Miller outside. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It's his first trip to the line.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Miller. Both free throws good for Miller. Gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. Here is Bonner, covered by Smith. Here's Knight. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
No good on the free throw. Bird, he's checked in for Miller. Good on the second free throw. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Smith on the wing. Back to Bird. Here's Spencer, guarded by Webb, and it's slammed in by Smith.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Shooting 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
The free throw drops for Smith. Well, 50% from the floor. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Towns against Bird. Down low, it's taken away by Smith. Here's Spencer. Lobbed up there for Wells. Here's Larson. Pass to Kane. Here's Larson. Now Webb. Over Madsen. And Junior with the basket on the assist by Towns. Webb's got 7 now in this quarter.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Madsen passes to Spencer. Wells sets the pick for Smith. Smith drawn the double team. Here's Spencer. And a miss there on the triple. Gone a sensational 5 of 5 from the field since the start of the second quarter. And the rejection by Smith. Here's Spencer, guarded by Webb. Pass to Spencer. Here's Madsen. Wells. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts. Here's Larson.
Timeout, timeout.
And we've seen them play better games than that one, but still, they were able to get the win.
Yeah, in the end, actually a pretty comfortable win for them. That was a gritty effort on a night when they were not playing their best basketball.
Well, here's a group now that knows how to orchestrate from the wing. The top passing small forwards in the NBA during the past 10 games. Well, you look at Young, one of the best passers in the NBA, always looking to get his teammates involved.
And these are some of the best teammates you're ever going to want. Very unselfish players at a position where you don't see a lot of offensive facilitating.
We've seen a lot of 3 men be great scorers over the past couple years, but these guys fit right in the category of being some of the best passers. Almost point guard-like skills. Crisp ball movement is never an issue with any of them on the floor.
King with it. Smith left side. Kick out to King. Pass to Young. Webb against Smith. Back to Young. It's hauled in by the doctor.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
And Junior throws it down.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Smith sets the pick for Young to the inside. And it's Smith that time on the assist from Young.
Assisted by
Young's got 3 assists tonight.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
McCaw kicks to Sampson. Beyond the arc. No good. That puts him at 2 for 6.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And that's a foul called in the doctor. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Madsen, he's checked in for the doctor.
for your home team, number 22, Willie Madsen.
We've got 1:18 left here in the second. Pass to Young. Webb pulls it in.
Okay, and he has not made one shot in this one. Has to be on his mind every time he's pulling up.
Wells grabs the miss. Gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. King the pass to Young. Smith sets the pick for Young. For 3. And he's good on the 3 ball.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Sampson, the pass to Madsen, and it's blocked. And that's going to be out of bounds. And they retain possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
.34 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Webb. 4 for 5 with that first miss in 5 attempts from the floor.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
King outside. Inside. Here's Smith. Hits the jump hook. Smith's got 9.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
And we've reached halftime in this one.
Your home team,
They lead by 6. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Thanks for tuning in. With half the game in the books, a bit of ground to make up.
They better be grateful for their bench. The reserves are showing up in a big way.
The others you always talk about, big fella, taking some pressure off the starters here. And moving on, let's take a peek at how the East is shaping up here in the midseason.
Well, I think for the home team, I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny. You can't, because I'm right. 2 + 2 is 5.
And as much as it pains me, I have to agree with Big Fella.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. The Prodigy having a great impact in this game.
He's been nothing short of a wall at the rim so far in this one, single-handedly providing great rim protection.
Been aggressive to block shots, but also avoiding fouls. That's a heavy presence inside.
Here's Sampson. We've got the doctor. Bonner is out there with McCaw. And then it's Little General. And he banks in the layup. 8 points for him.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
They've got Miller. Smith is out there with Young. Then there's Wells, and it's King at the guard position. Smith with it. He's against Bonner. King outside. Miller outside. Lobbed up there for Wells. McCaw is out there with Bonner. Then there's the doctor. And then it's Little General.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Miller is out there with King. And it's Smith. And it's Young. And it's Wells. And at the 5 down low. Got that one up quick. Miller's got 10 points in the game.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Pass to the doctor. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. King outside. Now Smith. Smith drawn the double team. King the pass to Smith, and Little General gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. A chance to take a look at some numbers for him.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
Now here's Wells. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Back to King. Miller outside. 5 on the clock. It's Young on the wing. Fires the 3. And Bonner pulls it down.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Pass to Sampson. Shoots the 3. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Smith. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Third personal foul, second team foul.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
And the first one at the line is good. Webb's checked in for Bonner. Smith hits them both.
Well, a big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
McCaw. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. McCaw has got 7.
Yeah, 80%. Is that a good number from the field? I think so. 4 of 5 here shooting. Terrific start.
Smith right side. Shoots over Webb. Good D by Webb.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Okay, a chance to check out some stats for Wells. He's one of the standouts over the last month. 3rd in blocks. And he's truly a force around the rim, ranking among the top 5 in rebounds per game.
And you're right. He's been the pinnacle of scoring efficiency. Never seems to take a bad shot. That's why he's tops in field goal percentage.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. So he can't get either to fall.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Pass to the doctor. Third quarter of basketball here in just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. On 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Young against Webb. Smith with a screen on Webb. Young outside. Back to Miller. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists now tonight.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Teams changing it up here. The players you see here contribute as much on D as they do at the other end of the court. A list of the steal leaders among point guards. And you look at the little general, one of the league's best third in steals.
And with these guys, they are always going to give you an equally outstanding effort at both ends of the floor. I mean, it takes very aggressive defense to put up steal numbers like that.
Well, proactive style of defense is one thing, but using your smarts is another. They've got great anticipation of where that ball is going on any given play. They've read the scouting report.
Third personal foul, second team foul. At the line for your home team, Webb, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Randolph's checked in for Wells. And so Webb nails both of them. Gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Morris looking over the floor. Miller outside. In the corner, it's Morris. Pass to Miller. It's Young on the wing, stolen by Webb. Here's the doctor, wide open. Basket is good, the assist from Webb. 6 points for the doctor.
Well, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Here's Palermo. Back to Young. On the wing, Morris. Randolph sets a screen for Morris. Out left to the wing. Miller outside. Pass to Randolph. And the shot no good, a bit short. Gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Here's Sampson. Here's Madsen, covered by Miller. For the lead. He can't get that one. It's a close game here in Chicago, and that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for him. Puts up a 3. McCaw grabs the miss. McCaw's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Sampson. He's got 14. McCaw misses. Young up top.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Good on the shot. Young's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
To the paint. Takes it off the glass.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Knocked away. For the lead. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Your home team, Sampson, 1 shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
We've got 1:28 left in the third quarter of the game. It's Young on the wing. Pass to Madsen. To the left wing. Here is Cardinal. No scoring in this one. Morris with a screen on Webb. Young passes to Morris. Cardinal dishes to Morris. Just 5 on the clock. Young with the ball. Drops one in from the wing. Young's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Sampson's shot is off. Gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Cardinal. Here's Young. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
For the away team, Young taking 2 shots.
That's good from Young, so both teams making some changes here. And so Young nails them both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Webb against Young. Tries from 16, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Here's Temple. The shot. And that one released in time, but no good. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. They're up by 2. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. In this game, 45%. We've got the magician. He's out there with Webb. Madsen is out there with Towns. Pass to Madsen. Shoots a 3. Larson with the rebound. 47%, pretty solid. To the right side. Here's Madsen. The putback. It's good on the putback.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Pass to Temple. Here's Spencer. Back to Temple. Here's Madsen. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Randolph passes to Spencer. This one for 3. Webb pulls it in. Webb's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the inside. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Pass to Madsen. Here's Temple, guarded by Webb. Here's Spencer on the wing Bird. Spencer, the pass to Temple. There's the 3. Webb pulls it in. Webb's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Madsen to take the lead. Randolph grabs the board. Randolph's got his 5th rebound in this one. Over to the left wing. Inside. They swipe it. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Madsen. Basket is good. The assist from Webb. 7 points for Little General.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Timeout, timeout.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well during the break I was able to catch the message the visiting team coach gave to his team. He told him he liked the way they were working, but he said we have to really get after it. All we need is a couple of stops. Keep your focus. We'll see if they can close it out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's King. Pass to Drobniak. Young outside. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Drives to the hoop. Sampson's shot, good. Sampson's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Could come down to selection. Bad shots in the first half. Here in the second, using his head, finding some more efficient opportunities to score.
Pass to Wells. Smith on the wing. Lobbed up there for Wells. Stolen by Webb. And the call will go against the Prodigy. That is his first foul of the game. The doctors checked in for Webb.
Substitution on the court.
Bonner passes to Sampson. They set the pick. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And here's Young. Wells sets the pick for Young. And it's off from three-point range. Gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Well, you could tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
King outside. To the middle. It's picked off. The doctor passes to Sampson. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Man, he is just really in a flow right now. That field goal percentage has gone through the roof.
At the line for one, Sampson.
One shot.
Now King. Young outside. Pass to Smith. Now here's Wells. Young up top, and there's the foul. It's on the waiter. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
I don't know if you push the panic button now, but that's the fourth personal, and he needs to stay aggressive out there. So it's going to be interesting to see how he plays moving forward.
Home team on D. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Down low. Some players, Brent, have claimed entertainment is emphasized over competition. What do you think?
Well, I think there's a great balance, and the league does a great job of promoting its stars. But at the end of the day, Kevin, trust me, guys who are out here have a love for the game, a passion for the competition, and that's what we want to see.
That free throw good from Bonner. Both good from the line that time. The visitors with the ball. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. Here's Young. And two free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
For the away team, Young at the line for two.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he's able to get one of two. Gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Sampson's shot, good. Sampson's got 9 points in the quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Smith right side. And Bonner pulls it down. Bonner's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's the doctor. Wells grabs the miss. There's 1:40 left to play in the final quarter. Young in the corner. King outside. Miller with the ball. Here's Smith. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
You're loving the confidence. Just rise and be free, and you know you can do this.
There's something to be said about knowing yourself. It allows him to shoot and shoot comfortably even with taller defenders out there.
Sampson, pass to the doctor. Here is Bonner. Here's the doctor, covered by Smith. Clock at 6. Here's Sampson. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Miller, the pass to Smith, and it's blocked. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Sampson kicks to Bonner. Pass to Sampson. 24 seconds left in the game. McCaw with the bucket.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in.